I'm here at Body Awareness Studio in Atlanta, Georgia, and today we're going to talk about the Balanced Body Allegro 2 Reformer. Today I'm going to show you how to fix a broken headrest on an Allegro 2. You can see here that this metal plate is not securely attached, and so we can't use the lever to adjust and set the height of the headrest. The first thing we want to do is take the tower off if you have a tower. The safest way to do this is to take all the springs and the roll down bar off first so that they're not swinging around when you take your tower off. Now we need to loosen the knobs at the bottom of the tower bracket. You'll probably need your handy knob wrench that came with your reformer, so make sure you have that. And let's loosen the knob. Remember, lefty loosey, righty tighty. I like to drape a towel over the top of the reformer tower so that when we take it out and we lean it up against the wall, we're not leaving any marks on the wall. In order to take the carriage pad off the top of the Allegro 2, we need to turn the reformer on its side so we can get at it from underneath. So let's take out the shoulder rests. Okay, we're going to bring the foot bar into the upright position and just let your ropes fall to the side. So let's carefully tip the reformer onto its side. If you have wood floors, I recommend putting some yoga mats underneath the foot bar on this side and the frame on the other side so that you don't scratch your floor or the reformer. Now that the reformer is flipped on its side, let's take an Allen wrench and we're going to loosen all 8 of the screws that hold the carriage pad on. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, once we do that, we can just simply lift off the carriage pad from the other side. As we loosen the last couple screws, we want to make sure that this carriage pad is going to just want to fall off. So it's probably going to catch right here where the sheet metal comes through the carriage. That's okay, just be prepared. On this particular carriage pad, you can see that this screw is loose and this screw is completely missing. So let's go ahead and tighten this one down. Alright, so now we can see that this will move nice and easily. Okay, and then we'll replace this hardware in here. To put the carriage pad back on, you want to slide this metal piece through the slot first, and then align the carriage pad with the shoulder rest blocks. Everything should press down well. If it doesn't, pull the knob and get that mechanism locked into place. Okay? Now everything should be resting flat on the carriage. Okay, now I'm going to put the screws back into the carriage. To do this, you might need to put your hand on the other side and maybe wiggle it a little bit to make sure that the holes are all the way lined up to get the screws in. We don't want to tighten any one of the screws too tight until you get all 8 threaded in most of the way. Then we go back and tighten all 8 of them nice and snug. Now that we've got the carriage pad back on, let's go ahead and flip the reformer back up onto its feet.